And,
Hello.
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 Let me get this. How is everyone today? Again.
Horrible.
Why?
I just had to endure 2 hours of Fates. Not Fates, of Grandia, and now I have
It
to
isn't
listen to
Saturday.
people talking about Fates.
How do I put this slideshow format? There we go.
Hello.
That was really funny.
Here's the screen share. Can you see it?
Thanks. Yes.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Time to talk about time to listen to an art major bitch about Fire Emblem character design for an hour and a half.
Oh, I'm looking forward. It'll be great. Actually, no, let me use this capture instead.
Oof, crunchy.
What's crunchy?
Oh, just when it appeared on screen, I saw how crunchy the logos were.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Jesus Christ. Not that. Jesus Christ.
Big. Oh.
I know. As you can see, you never come prepared for these things, as you shouldn't.
No.
I
have no idea what this is about.
But I'm happy. Oh, don't you worry. So, a while ago, I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Oh, feels longer than that, but who
we
knows?
sat
Seems
here,
like years.
and Evan, as being a professional artist,
Oh, obviously.
and my friend, I hope.
Yes, that one is correct.
I subjected him to, rating Fire Emblem Three Houses character designs. After a week of that, in one of the Grandia exchanges, Evan was like, Corin and every Fates character has so much drip than the Three Houses one. And we were flabbergasted, and I made a PowerPoint.
Yeah, I said that I liked Corin's design, much to the ire of Paul and Michael, and then Paul made an entire other PowerPoint about it.
So now we're gonna go over all of them, as is customary in these parts.
Yeah, part of the reason we did the Three Houses, by the way, is because Paul has talked to me in the past about Three Houses, mainly the main three,
Yeah.
The main three houses, one could say. And I fucking hate the red girl's design. Fucking hate her.
You said she was
So
your
passionate.
favorite out of the three.
No, older Dimitri is. Claude is the least offensive out of the three of them in general. For younger designs, it's Claude. For older designs, it's Claude, but I respect older Dimitri. She just sucks in both of them.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for your precious and biased opinion, so I guess...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play Fire Emblem,
We're gonna start at the start with Corin.
Yeah.
There's Corin.
I like Corin's design. For some reason, people are really uppity about them not wearing shoes, but I can live with it. Their armor is so nice, their color theming is really nice, and I like both the male and female Corins. They're just very nice, clean designs.
I'll explain on the side, those two are like their classes that they get depending on the route you choose. I don't need to explain which is which. One's the evil one, one's the not evil one.
Well, I enjoy both of them. I like their kind of the default armor, so to speak, but both of these other side armors are nice too. Corin's just a nice, classic, like, fantasy, but, like, cool pro tag design. They're not overly complicated, which is a pitfall of a lot of Fire Emblem designs. They're not too boring. They're not overly complicated. They don't have a clear gimmick, or they don't clash. They're very clean. The one thing about them is the fact that I don't understand why they don't wear shoes, but again, the rest of the design is so nice that I literally do not care. It's still weird, but...
I organized, I guess I should mention, this in the way that's like, first you're gonna go through the quote-unquote neutral characters, I guess, that don't have a kingdom aligned. So, you guys keep that in mind. There's Azura. What's up, Michael?
Love the design on the left. What the fuck is up with the design on the right?
Okay, I'm gonna explain that because that's funny. In Conquest, you weren't there for the last stream, we saw that on stream. On Conquest, there's a part where they're like, we're gonna go to a fucking opera house place or whatever because our dad, not evil man, you know that one. Mm-hmm. He's gonna go watch an opera or whatever. And then some mysterious lady shows up on the stage and sings a fucking curse on Mr. Not Evil Man. And you know, it's her on the right. And they're like, none of us know who that is. Who is that mysterious lady who went through the trouble of just having her outfit again, but purple and black? So it's a quote-unquote disguise.
And then she comes back and everyone's like, oh, Azura, where were you?
Oh my god. So it's literally just her normal costume, but worse.
Yeah.
And the fact it's supposed to be a disguise makes me hate it so.
Oh, same.
She literally just darkens her color scheme and puts on a face veil. It's like, oh, Clark Kent, who, you know?
Okay.
The colors aren't bad on the disguised one. I'm just not really in love with it. Just because I really like the vibes on her normal outfit, like the white and the light blues are very pretty.
Color theory thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's the fact her hair is like blue but darker. I don't know, like the black and it's a bad purple too. Like it just doesn't. Yeah. If they gave her like a cooler veil or headpiece, I think it could have worked a lot easier. But just especially when you slap it right next to her normal design, it's kind of egregious.
I like the ninja one. Who is next?
there.
Come on.
Who is next?
Did I click off the window? I did by accident. There's Felicia. She is a maid.
She sure is. I'm pretty neutral. Oh, wait, never mind. I saw something. Never mind. What's with the thigh gap? What's with their stockings doing that? Why is that skirt so? I thought I wouldn't mind it being so short or like looking like that until I saw like the weird cutout in her thighs and like, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, I'm looking at the concept art though. Okay, so it just looks really weird in that pose, I guess, and those angles. Those angles do not favor that because what it looks like is that she's wearing like pants. It's like you know how there's like assless chaps or whatever. It's like she's wearing those, but for her thighs.
The timeless chaps.
Just like thighs just cut out of them. No, they're just leggings. Wait a minute times 2. I'm looking. You can't zoom in, can you?
I can try.
What? So her concept art, that full body. Can you zoom into like that little leg thing that's next to that?
Can you zoom in? Give me for fuck no, it's spoilers. Calm down. I can make this bigger. What do you want to see here?
That thing in the top of the concept art sheet, like her full body. There's like a little shot of her leg next to it that I think is supposed to be outlining what these leggings are, and I need an answer. Because I thought they were leggings that were just cut weirdly, and then it looks like they clip into her underwear, and I really need an answer.
Is that zoomed in for you?
Can you make it any bigger? Just really get in there. I want to look at this because it looks like it clips into her underwear. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, that's what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. It's not just me.
Sure, let's try this again.
Yeah, okay. Like, that weird fucking side leg shot. So
It does look like it's part of her underwear.
Yeah, so it looks like it's leggings. And I was like, okay, it's weird leggings, whatever. And then I looked closer at that piece of concept art, and it looks like it, like, hooks into her fucking panties. Like, what is that? Fortunately, it's not translated. It's whatever note is next to it. I can't possibly parse. Yeah. I don't love that. Something about that bugs me. Like, the white hair one looks better. Yeah, the white would have kind of maybe gone for Paladin a bit better.
Yeah,
but, like,
absolutely.
The pink hair, like, unless they added different color contrast, they needed, like, the pink to contrast all the gray and the white. Anyway, weird stocking situation aside, I don't actually mind her that much. It's just, the skirt is really unfortunate with those stockings. 'Cause like I said, it just makes it look like she's wearing thighless chaps.
It does. It's weird.
But other than that, I do like her design. I like the detailing. It's a uniform. Fire Emblem can do one thing right, and it's uniforms.
They can do that right, that's fair.
It's the one thing that was saving 3 houses. Uniforms.
It's you.
Yes.
Butler man. There he is.
Butler man.
What's up, Michael?
don't like Jacob.
Is it because he has a ponytail?
I don't know, something about him.
Yeah, I think Michael has a
that.
thing against ponytails. Sarah is smart.
A woman. She is smart. She knows what she wants.
I kind of feel the same about him as I do about the Felicity or whatever. I don't know what it is. Fire Emblem keeps thinking they can do dark purple with black and make it look right, but no one told them that doesn't usually look that nice. Sorry, something just hit me like a train. Date?
Oh no! Don't do that to him!
Sorry, it hit me like a train. Really, just, ooh.
Call him Date.
Maybe that's why I don't like him.
Agent Konami Date?
Both of them.
Base.
Jesus. I like him overall. I'm just not a fan of like this dark, desaturated purple kind of color of the black. It just kind of all blends together.
Just wait until we get to the north side of character designs. You love him.
Oh no.
Because as you know,
but I like him overall.
The funny thing is like, oh, you have the Kingdom of Hoshida, which is like quote unquote the good one, which is many whites and reds, and the evil one, North, which is many blacks and purples.
Well, maybe one of the designs will look good then.
Anyway, here's Kaze. He's a ninja.
He sure is.
He got that deep V-neck, V-cut.
Deep.
Very
Titty
deep.
out.
The boobs are right there.
Yeah.
Titty out. Not very good for defense.
I mean, he's a ninja. If he gets seen, he's already dead. Probably. I don't know.
That's fair. In general, nothing too offensive. Very like middle of the road meh. Something about this color scheme. I can't tell if I like it or not. It's just very muddy.
Sometimes. What the fuck? I don't get it.
Very muddy.
Very muddy.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. He's like a stealth character, I guess, quote unquote, so he doesn't need to have any brights on him, but just, very meh. Very meh. Not very offensive. Very meh.
Doesn't look very special.
Yeah.
Here we have Silas. Corn is
I hate
somehow
Silas.
childhood friend, even though he was
Somehow
locked in a
childhood
tower and he didn't
Great.
leave. We're not gonna go over that. This isn't a...
We're not gonna touch that.
I need to ask, do you want context for these people, or do you just want to go in blind?
I'll ask. You can give me like a quick summary, I guess, sometimes, but like I'll ask more questions if I have them.
Luke is earthbound.
Luke is earthbound Tintin. He looks... I don't know how else to say this. He looks like he'd be short.
Let me look up his height on my phone. I'm curious.
Yeah, how tall is he? He looks like he would be short.
Do they have height?
Maybe it's just his baby face going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Height.
I mean, he sure does have gray hair and an all dark color scheme. It's not that bad though. I like the art style of this game. I find proportions and some stuff is stylized a little bit better.
He looks
This bitch
like
looks
he
lucky.
take his lunch money. Yeah, no,
Yeah, he does. He looks like he's short. He looks like he's 5'2" and will be shoved into a locker.
I don't think he's that tall, but I don't think I can find his height. I'm still looking.
Damn, tragic. Fire Emblem, give the people what they want. This random bitch's height.
Give me this random bitch's height right here.
Very important. But yeah, again, not really offensive or anything like that. I do find just in general, I like the stylization of the Fates games when it comes to portraits a bit better.
Oh yeah,
so some stuff doesn't stand out as egregiously as it does in the other games.
They're very good presentation, if anything.
Yeah, no, pretty good. Pretty good
next?
presentation, but nothing special to say. Who's next?
Here we start.
Yes.
The Hoshidopi. Here's Matt Mercer. There he is.
Here's Matt Mercer.
The reds and whites, your favorite, maybe. I don't know.
Listen.
People say he looks like a lobster.
I don't disagree with that. I do like his design, though. His hair is a lot, but it also has it pushed. It's being pushed back by a helmet, so, like, you know, if his hair did that without that headpiece on, I'd be like, that's stupid looking, but I don't know. Suspension of disbelief, anime hair, whatever.
You cut him some slack this time.
Yeah, you get off easy this time, Bucko. I do like his design a lot. I'm a fan of red, white, gold, or red, black, and gold. Like, it's a very simple, clean, and easy to use color scheme, especially for a character of his vibe. Makes him look royal, kind of thing. I don't mind the armor altogether, I guess. Just something about that giant, lower chest piece that's only protecting his six-pack. Like, you know, like, his
it's protecting his six-pack and also his dick, yes.
Dick. Yeah, see, like, that's all he cares about, apparently.
It's his dick armor. I like this kind of design. I know some people like it. Yes.
Yeah, no, I enjoy the color scheme. I'm kind of, like, meh on the armor styling, because, again, that dick protection, six-pack protection looks a little bit weird. I would have preferred it if it was a proper chest plate that, like, went down into that ribbing style, like, more proper, like, full-body chest plate kind of thing. It looks a little odd when you look at his full body like this. But overall, I do like this design.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Next we have, Hinoka, there she is. She rides a Pegasus.
Nice. I like her high boots.
Yeah, they're
big
cool.
Boots.
They're nice boots. I like her hair. I think it's good hair.
Ironically enough, I don't know why this stands out to me so much. I really like the scarf, especially in this, like, art, the main art you have here.
You know,
something about that. It's like a nice little. It's a good character detail.
Yeah, cool,
I like her gauntlets. I like the gauntlets going up her arms, the big boots, and everything like that. She, like, is armored, but not over heavily armored. Yeah. I'm assuming she's supposed to be, like, a lighter class, and if so, then that comes across pretty good in the design.
She's a lighter class who rides a Pegasus, so, you know, you can't ride a fucking flying thing with heavy armor.
Yeah, no, I feel like she's a good mix of, like, practical armor, kind of covered up, but, like, mobile kind of thing. Like, it doesn't feel ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I like her a lot. She's great.
I also like the blue highlights. That was kind of missing from Roma there. So he had gold, I guess, but she has gold and blue, which is nice. I enjoy this. Adding one more color to the color scheme.
Genius. Who's next?
Genius.
Ah, it's you, the one person who doesn't like corn. There he is.
The one person who does not like Corin. I like the vibes on this design. I do. I like the hairstyle and the long pulled back hair and everything like that. I like that it's a pale color compared to the, like, more saturated red and blue of the main body and everything like that. In the same way, I like kind of like the I guess I'll just call it furs. The furs around the waist and everything like that, again, is a nice neutral color that breaks up the red and the blue. It'd be very easy for it to be oversaturated, but there's a good breakup in the colors and everything like that. Neutral colored pants too for the same thing, I guess. Not much to say about you. He sure does look snug in all those layers. He's a little heavy dressed compared to literally the other two characters from his group I've seen, but I mean, as long as he's comfortable, I guess. Maybe the bitch is just cold all the time.
Got a cold heart.
The next one.
Cold heart.
He needs to warm it up. You. I guess I should mention these four. These past four are like siblings. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Listen, I already made my comments in that stream about how none of these people are related. But whatever, I guess. Like, literally none of them look similar.
I think these four are blood related. These four specifically.
Absolutely not. Sakura and the other girl, they look like they could be blood related because they have the same similar hair color and everything like that. The other two dudes, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
They're only blood related if they're half siblings. Like, if they're siblings, absolutely not. I'd take half siblings, but still, that's fucked.
I think some of them are half siblings.
Okay, I'll accept. If that's true, I'll accept it. Again, suspension of disbelief. This is anime. Yeah. If they're half siblings, I'll accept it. Fuck it, you know. Maybe one of them dyes their hair. I don't fucking.
Here's Sakura, the youngest of the four. She's a shrine maiden.
Makes sense. Like the design, simplistic color scheme that you would expect with still gold and blue highlights. Again, why the thighless
I don't know.
leggings? Why are these? Why is the designer? They couldn't make like normal high leggings where you like get that little bit of gap between like the skirt and the fucking top of the leggings. No, that's too easy. What if we slant it and make it a V?
Correct.
Like, I don't get it.
No one expects that.
No one expects. Like, it doesn't look good to me because it, like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. It just looks obtuse. Like, why would you do that? It's not, like, you could argue visual interest, but, like, I don't like it personally. Just something about it just looks wrong. Like, not appealing. Imagine putting those leggings on and trying to fucking snake them up your thighs.
Jesus,
like, what the fuck?
That doesn't sound good.
I like her hair. I like the headpieces and how they tie people's hair back in different ways and, like, different headpieces.
Mm-hmm.
Good like that. Good silhouette design. Also, I'm noticing with a lot of these guys.
Oh,
good posing and, like, weapon design, too, that matches their character design. Again, she's inoffensive. She's nice. She matches her theming, matches the color scheme. She's good. They're compact. They're following a theme. They got the memo. You know?
Who's next? You. Whose retainer is she? She's one of those fuckers' retainers, because every one of those 4 has, like, 2 retainers with them because they're royal people. What?
She's Sakura's retainer.
Okay, one of them, yes. There she is. She's a samurai lady.
Mm-hmm.
Pink and blue and white and gold.
Yeah. I like the colors.
The rest, no, I take it.
Why?
Go on.
From a logic standpoint, why is her leggings 2 completely different lengths? Why is the legging that's shorter? Why is it only why is it not taller than her armor? That armor piece is going to hit her bare skin anytime she moves. It's just gonna go and slap into her skin repeatedly with nothing there to block it. Why couldn't they have just made it a little bit taller so it wouldn't? So, you know, like, why would you do that?
Also, guys, this goes without saying that the art on the left is from the mobile game, because it's completely different art style, as you can probably tell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's a no, then.
Not a huge fan. I want to believe that in the original design that's in the game, is she wearing, like, booty short style? Fuck it, is that in the main game too, or is that artistic liberties? Like,
I don't remember. I have
no
idea. Unfortunate. I'd like it so much more if it just hung down normally, but this weird booty short thing and these weird fucking mismatched legging lengths, it literally looks like she had 2 leggings that were the same length, and then she cut one of them in half, because if you look, the one that's shorter doesn't listen. Doesn't
listen.
I told you it'd be me harping and bitching about dumb shit.
Oh, go for it, I'm fine.
If you look, the legging that's shorter, it looks like she cut it in half, because if you look, the longer one has that gold ribbon around it that goes around the edges, you can see. Mm-hmm. The shorter one doesn't have that.
Clearly
it would be visible, because it wouldn't be covered by the piece of metal going around that holds it in place. It would still be visible. So it literally looks like they cut that legging in half so that, like, that detail isn't there anymore. Like, what? Who's her impulse control? Who left her alone for 5 minutes so she started cutting her clothes up? Like, like, who the fuck did that? Like, God.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I guess that's it. I guess that's all I'm gonna say about her.
That's Sakura's other retainer. There he is.
Wow. I'm not a huge fan of the teal-orange combo he has going on.
It's a bit weird.
Just because it clashes so much with the navy blue and the shady red that his hair is. Mm-hmm. Looks like they had 2 different color palettes, and then we're just like, what if we smush them together without matching them, you know?
It's a Hoagie spree base. Don't talk about that.
Oh yes, we love the anime hair flicks. I love designing my characters with those. I don't know, I'm not super strong about it, but I don't like it because of the weird color matching. It is
a weird color, it doesn't go well.
Because the 2 blues don't go together, and the red and the orange don't go together, so it just all kind of clashes a little bit.
Nothing goes together, ever.
Not enough to be, like, an affront to nature like that other girl just was, but, like, just enough to make me just shake my head and be like, that needed another color test or something.
I like that these 2 fuckers are dressed horribly. Our retainers are the same person. It's fun. It seems funny for some reason.
Yeah, she dressed them apparently, and then did not dress them well.
No, absolutely not. Who's next? Saizo. He's Kaze's brother.
God, titty!
Yeah, they have the titty right out. It's right there.
God damn, guys. I'm not upset.
He's real.
But, like, damn. So he's like so it's like the other ninja, but edgier, I guess.
Yes. I like him. I love him.
Of course. I'm a fan of Titty Out. We're always
Absolutely.
a fan of Titty here.
Absolutely.
Titty.
I don't actually mind the hairstyle. It kind of I feel like it toes a line between being stupid, seeing as it's like partly shaved but also long in the back and like a mohawk in the front. Like if it was just like 5% more in any direction, I'd just call it stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing it from the two different angles and like, I don't mind it. I don't mind the hair actually.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's so close to being on my hit list, but it passes.
Somehow
I think
does it.
It's supposed to like resemble, because he has like designing around fire. His skill is like he blows himself up or whatever. I think the weird
That's a way to put it.
I
is supposed
see.
to be
I
like
see.
a flame. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Similar to the other guy. Good theming. We love to see some titty. Colors are not bad. They're all like dark and like everything like that, which fits because he's like the ninja archetype. So I have like no qualms there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty basic and everything. I do like him more than the other guy. I don't know. I guess he's just a little more visually interesting because of like the scar and like the thing that covers his mouth and like the scarf and
I can agree.
I don't know. He just has he's still plain, but just has a little bit more uniqueness to him. I like him. I like him too.
Who is next? She's
God.
a fucking... What's
Ma'am?
the name of her class? Michael?
Ma'am?
Oh.
She's like a
Shamala?
diviner or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, diviner.
Okay.
She's a mage lady.
I hate this lady.
Why do you hate her, Mike? I don't remember what she is personality-wise.
I don't either. That's the problem.
Do you just not like her because she's a lady? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Sure.
All right. Hair, not great. Big chunky bracelets, not great. Not great. Period.
Not great. Yeah, just the next. Just skip this.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what can I say? I don't like the bracelets in most of the art here. Just the one in the middle, I don't mind them as much, but like the mobile art and the other portrait art there, they're so big, and I just don't like that. They look so impractical. Yeah, and her hair shape is just dumb. It looks like she has a clock hand in her hair. Like, I don't. Also, I like the mobile design more because you can clearly tell if the pants that the game design versus this mobile design is different. I like the game design more because they made her pants darker and the same color as her bracelets, so it breaks up the monotony of her color scheme a lot more. So I like that contrast, but I still don't like the pants and their giant fucking diamonds cut out of them. But like the mobile design, I like looking at more than the actual design.
Fair enough.
Not a lot to say in particular. It's too chunky. It's too weird. Like it just doesn't mesh really. Like I don't know, something about it. Just not a fan. Not a
Fair
fan.
enough. Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
funky.
she is freaky. Yeah, tribe lady. She pops off.
Queen?
She has a six pack.
Nice. I like her. I like the split color hair. I like her color scheme just being focused on that red, white, black. It's hard to fuck that up.
Absolutely.
I like the sparse jewelry. I like the headpiece and the big necklace. It's again chunky jewelry, but doesn't feel as like weird or as like intrusive as those big fucking gauntlets that other lady just had.
Big fucking gauntlets.
Yeah.
I like
Very,
her. She's
like-
one of my favorites, yeah.
Yeah. I like her. Again, not super strong in either direction, but ultimately, I like her.
Nice. Ah, the Ryoma's other retainer because he has two ninjas for some reason.
Tifa?
Sure. You know what? You're not wrong. Tifa with a bang over her eyes.
Yeah. Immediately all I could think of when I looked at her was just Tifa?
Tifa?
I like the colors. I like the yellow, pink, and like the burgundy, kind of the grayish, warmish green, brown kind of color. No, like a nice, warm, nice, warm color scheme and everything like that. I really like the pink they used in particular because for some reason Fire Emblem has an obsession with like the ugliest shades of pink that clash so aggressively with design sometimes. But this is like a nice pink that's like moodier and like not as saturated that goes well with the yellow, gold kind of color and the everything else. Again, ma'am, put some pants on. Your ass is so close to hanging out.
It is so
Just a little, like, look at that back shot. Look at that. Listen, I'm not a complete prude. I like some ass sometimes. Like 2 more inches. 2. That's all I'm asking.
I like some ass sometimes.
She would bend over and her ass would pop out. Not practical.
Correct.
But I like her design. I just really wish her bottom was just like a bit lower. Like that's it. That's my one complaint. Just please, she bends over, it would pop out. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
anyway,
does look pretty badass. The ass aside, that's some bad ass, but.
This is good.
What's next?
Fucking who's next?
She's a retainer of Takumi, bowman with long hair. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funnier if you consider that she's supposed to be a fashion designer.
She is. That does make it funnier.
It does. Why? What is Fire Emblem's obsession with trying to make a blue-orange color palette work, but doing it in the worst way possible? This is the closest they've gotten.
They got pretty close.
They got somewhere. Smug Aura mocks me, yeah.
Absolutely, look at her.
It's so close to being an actually decent blue-orange color scheme, because the blue works. It's a good blue. They didn't oversaturate the blue, and they kept it like a dark blue, and then the blue of her hair makes it pop more. That's good. But then, the orange.
The orange is so saturated.
Why is the orange, they have like a light orange, let's say, and a dark orange. That dark orange throws the entire thing off. If that dark orange was like white, it would look nice.
It would.
But it's just not a good orange. It clashes. They somehow took 2 colors of orange and made them clash. That's not easy to do. Like, they made 2 like oranges clash with each other. It doesn't look nice. It's not. Yes. So for once, it's not even the blue orange that's fucking me up. It's the orange to orange that's really fucking me up.
You fuck up the same color.
Yeah, because like white is prominent on her design. They probably could have gone away with making like those straps and like the things around her wrists white,
yeah,
and it wouldn't have been that bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like because they don't really use that orange anywhere else on the design except there.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So like you don't need it. They were so close, and then they fucked it up.
Did it.
So close.
Okay, what's next? Takumi's other retainer. There he is. Samurai Man.
I like him.
Oh?
Finally!
Finally!
They used a good purple. Finally, they used a good purple. And the orange that clashed in the last one does not clash with this purple. It's saturated and lighter than the purple, and the purple is desaturated and darker, but not so desaturated, it just blends in with the black of his armor. They actually color balanced it in a way that I enjoy.
They did a good job, Fire Emblem. They pulled it off.
Yeah. His hair's a little weird, but I'll let it pass. Tie it up, king. I don't fucking... No, I like him. He has that he's good orange purple. I'm just shocked they made it look good.
We got one.
We got one. I like him. He's fine.
Nice.
He's totally fine.
Who is next? I don't remember. Hello. Mage kid.
A child.
A child?
I think he's a child. How old is he? Let me look up his age.
Yeah, you look up in the background while I take this in.
There they go.
Okay.
Blue and purple, blue and orange. Wait, let's go on.
They did it. They finally made a design with blue and orange I don't fucking hate. Because they didn't fuck it up and put multiple shades of orange in there that clash with each other. They stuck to one orange and made orange the highlight color. Yeah, I mean, I don't love his little cape, I guess, but it's just kind of fanfare. It doesn't ruin anything. It's a perfectly fine, competent design that fits his theming, and they finally used orange and blue in a design together that I don't hate. He is okay.
There's no canon age. People usually go for like 14, 15-ish, around that.
Ah, okay.
Huh. Who is next?
Assigned average.
Tatsuna. She's Hinoka's retainer.
I like this lady.
She has a nice.
I like how they kind of gave her a maid motif, but still gave her like good clothing and armor. She clearly has a maid motif, but like it looks nice, you know.
She doesn't have the thing of the ties.
Thank God. No, I like her a lot actually. I like it's just nice they took like the style of clothing they were working with for like this particular like kingdom and stuff like that, and then basically took that and did something fun, which was stylize it to look like, you know, a typical fucking like British maid sort of outfit, but like fit in with the kingdom style. I especially like the kind of the belt, the furs that she has tied around her waist, that like kind of patterned gold color breaks up her designs of blues really nicely. Mm-hmm. So yeah, good shapes, good clothing. I like how loose like her sleeves are and the fabric and stuff like that. I like her. She is good. She's a good one. I like her.
Azama, Hinoka's other retainer.
I love Azama.
Oh, he looks so friend-shaped.
If only you knew. But I will let you believe for now.
His face is kind, but I'm getting the very quick vibe that that's a ruse.
We're talking character designs. It's not...
Yeah.
How do you explain it? Mark, would you call him like a nihilist? Or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce
Nihilist?
that? Yeah, nihilist. Or I would call him that.
He gives me a bit more chaotic energy.
He's chaotic. Absolutely.
So I think this is the Phoenix Wright player in me, but I don't actually mind his hair or his face or anything. Kind of reminds me of Will Powers or whatever.
Oh, I can see, yeah.
So like the hair doesn't catch me off guard too much. I don't like the pom-poms on his tits, I'll be honest. Those kind of like the design doesn't lose anything if you take those off. So like why have them there? I don't know, they don't seem necessary. Cool. His full body's pretty good. I like the color scheme. I kind of find it interesting that they have a character that's design is almost primarily white and black, which if he's a big nihilist and like that's kind of his deal, then like that's kind of a cool little design to personality thing.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like so color theming on him's pretty good, like very sparse uses of other colors, and even then the golds on him are kind of like dimmer and everything are more like not rusted, what's the word? Like worn down, let's say, than the others.
They're almost brown.
So like yeah, so like kind face, but then his like outfit and color scheme kind of matches the actual nihilistic personality, if that's the vibe then. So I like it overall. I just, again, those pom-poms on his chest just don't make any sense to me.
Fair enough. Who is next? Furry Man. There he is.
Furry.
It's a furry.
Who the fuck is this?
He becomes a fox. He can become a fox. Fire Emblem has many races of people that can just become different animals, like, you know, your dragons and your foxes and your fucking hawks, whatever. And this is a furry man. He becomes that ship. I'll call him ship.
So, what's with the other design in the corner? How he has like one? Is that like one for each kingdom?
I think that's he's just from Hoshida. I think that's his advanced class, but I could be wrong. Let me look that up.
Okay. Cute fox boy. Honestly, yeah. There's nothing. I don't. Okay, listen.
Oh no, you're coming out as a furry. It's happening.
No, I was gonna talk about how I don't like the orange and the blue in his design.
Let's go! Get him! Get him if the old one too.
It's a very like subpar design. Like it's pretty. I don't love the stripes. Something about the stripes don't like it. Like I feel like if they were going for certain theming or patterns based on like classic Japanese culture, I feel like they really should have used something else for him other than going for like stripes and stuff like that. I think even like a cloud I mean, technically he has the fire cloud pattern thing on his other design. I think it would have been better if they like had that motif in this design other than saving it only for his advanced design or whatever. I don't know, something about it. I just don't. Stripes don't. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't like that. This is gross, icky.
Fair enough.
And again, orange hair to blue clothing. not a good orange for it, and not a good blue for it. The orange is not saturated enough, and or the blue is not saturated enough. So it just kind of looks washed out. That's what it is. His design looks really washed out. I feel like his hair should have been, like, brighter or more, like, saturated. Yeah, right? Like, it just feels a little washed out. His other design with the brighter reds and stuff contrasts pretty well. That's pretty solid altogether, but his default feels a little washed out and just a little plain, I guess. Not awful. It's not that good.
Who do we have next?
Hello?
What's up?
Ma'am?
I know. Ma'am?
Huh. Ma'am. I
like her.
I like this. I don't mind her armor.
Is she like a general or some shit?
I believe that.
She's like kind of psychotic, but like that's fine.
We didn't get to the psychotic. No, she's fine. She is fine. You don't know. We're gonna get to the actual psychotic lady later.
I think she's fine overall. I think it's interesting that they kind of gave her a primary, like, white, silver, gold design. What? They don't really do that a lot.
Why would you draw the Fox Boy of Jordan? Anyways. Yeah, go on about her design.
Yeah, no, the color scheme is just interesting to me. It's not bad, but it's just surprising that there's not a lot of contrast, because usually they like doing the dark blacks with highlights, and this one's pretty, like, silver, gold, white, or like cream. Not bad though. It's just different than what I'm used to seeing from these Fire Emblem designs.
Well, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's not bad.
Who is next?
Who's next? Who the fuck is that?
Who's
that fucking nerd? Can I take his lunch money?
He's Corin's mom's retainer.
What?
Retainer to her.
He's Corin's mom.
He's Corin's mom right there. Look at him.
I see.
He's her retainer.
He looks like a dad. You're correct. He looks like a dad in an anime that would die.
He doesn't die. Unless you let him die, you can... It's Fire Emblem, I guess. He has that not beard. You know the one?
Yeah. Not much to say, honestly. Very plain, but not offensive. Plain and annoying. He looks like a dude. He does look like a man who lives his life,
That's what he does. Yeah, he's a dude.
He sure is a dude.
Who's the next? Scarlett.
Oh,
Scarlett,
hey.
my beloved.
I like the arm pads, like shoulder pad situation she has going on.
Yeah. I don't know if this gives you more context, but she rides a dragon.
Yeah, that does not surprise me, even remotely. The shoulder pads kind of gave that one away.
She's absolutely my favorite.
Nice.
Like, as you know, Fire Emblem, you can like marry people or whatever. I did marry her my first fucking playthrough of the game.
Nice. I like her. I like the armor design. I like how it looks loose and light, but because of the way like the shoulder pads work with the gauntlets and everything, she's still protected. It doesn't feel impractical. It just feels lightweight. And I also like the yellow, blue, red they have going on with like the light, like soft yellow for the hair, and then like the darker, like desaturated blue, and then like a nice, like solid, like middle ground red color. All of it goes together very nice. She has probably one of the most competent, cohesive, but unique designs I've seen so far.
Absolutely. It's not even close. Is this the end of Hoshido characters? Are we going over to... Yep. There's
Oh,
Xander.
no.
You've seen him once. It's black and purple, your favorite. And gold.
It's not a bad purple. At least this one has saturation.
Correct.
What is it about this that I don't like, though? What the fuck is it? I'm looking at it, I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out why. Shockingly, no. It's the armor.
The armor looks very bulky, even though it probably isn't that bulky.
I think that's kind of what it is. It looks cumbersome, and like that weird, like, the cape thing kind of... It looks like a knockoff of... You are correct.
God, he does look like Alucard with, like, shorter hair.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, the armor just looks so bulky and awkward, and it's like weirdly layered, because it like the top of his armor, that top half, like not even counting the bottom half and like the part that drapes down the sides off his thighs or whatever, just looking at the top of it, it looks like 4 different pieces of armor that he has to stack on top. Like, it looks so uncomfortable and so impractical. Yeah, because you have shoulder pads into a back piece, into a cape, and then under that you have a chest plate, which is sectioned and ribbed that looks like 3 different layered, like, parts dropping down into the waist. And then you have that weird fabric thing dropping in the front, tied around the waist by a fucking off-centered belt, and keeps going down between his legs. And then somewhere in that equation, there's bits that hang off his thighs that I think is attached to the top half. God, this hurts my brain.
Michael doesn't like this man, but surprisingly, I don't think he likes anyone from Fates, and I don't get why.
Not really.
No one is to his fancy. I'm gonna go to the next one, I suppose. Oh, I know who the next one is. If we're going by the correct
who's the
order.
next one?
Is it my queen?
Oh, God. That makes me scared.
Are you ready for some boobs? There they are.
Ah,
it's the boobs, the seatbelt and everything.
Queen!
Damn, ma'am. Fuck.
She's
even have the fucking strap in between it? What the fuck?
Camille, let's go. No! The
lady.
She is, I guess, well known because she's the character with the most amount of alternate costumes in the mobile game. I don't know why. You could tell me.
I wonder why.
People are very horny.
Again,
like,
thighless gaps.
Correct.
I don't mind it as much in her, though, I guess, just because, I don't know.
Okay, keep pulling.
I like her hair a lot, actually. I don't know why. That shade of lavender.
Her hair's nice.
Chef's kiss. Yeah, chef's kiss. Good purple. Good purple.
Go on.
Booba.
I know. It's right there.
What really kills me is the way they just have a strap jutting between them that really just does something. Yeah.
Someone said the last thing, I think
Jesus.
it was Jack, he was like, do you think they just put the strap to make it accentuate her boob? I'm like, you know what, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, period.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the gauntlets on her, I actually like the shape design on that. The mini, like, shawl kind of thing off her shoulders isn't that bad.
Oh yeah, like a shawl.
The
shawl,
giant
whatever.
fuck you boots going up her legs kind of thing.
Capette? It's a capette.
Her capette. Capette.
I don't know. Clothing, okay.
I'm trying to see if her no, it doesn't have a back face design. I was kind of see if they had a design of her back showing how that broke down, but it didn't. Because I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you could argue that she doesn't need that strap. Because if the capette is clasped around her neck like they're showing it to be, although her hair kind of covers it, you don't need a strap there because it's clasped around her neck. That strap doesn't need to be there, guys.
I suppose.
Just for Booba.
Evan?
But for Booba. Listen, it's good Booba. I don't mind it.
It's good.
It's good Booba.
It's some Awuga material.
It's some Awuga material. No, I do like her armor piece though. I like again the gauntlets, the big fuck you boots going into the armored piece on her chest and everything like that. Does definitely not need that strap there, but like ultimately I like a lot of aspects of her design. I like the hair color, like good color scheme. Like this is a nice like blacks, like offset gold, and then the lavender works really well together. I like her. The booba's very distracting, but I like her.
it's in the way. Okay, next one. There he is, it's Leo.
Leo. Huh. Somebody missed the purple memo, huh?
His book's purple, it's fine.
Not enough.
Fair enough.
The only other purple, and even then I wouldn't quite call it like a proper purple, would be the underside of his cape and his like kind of like skirt style bit. He definitely missed a purple memo because they made him go more blue instead, and they missed the memo. But that being fucking the armor. I was like the armor, and then I was looking at his chest piece, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing to these people?
What is happening there? He looks like you could kick him over.
He looks like you could kick him over. Exactly.
He's like a turtle.
So does fucking Alucard Light. Like, he looks the exact same. If you kick him over, he can't get back up. This armor is ridiculous. He's a magic caster, right? Like, he's not he's a swordsman.
Yeah. He's a magic caster that sits on a horse, specifically.
It's too much armor. It's so clunky, and I don't like it.
It is a lot.
I don't know. Something about the chest piece. Like, again, the boots and stuff like that I don't really mind. Something about the chest piece. I think it's the way he has that weird... That bit in the front up top by his neck, how it juts up but is so far out from his chest. Like, it looks like it should be protecting his neck or something, but it's, like, jutted out way too far. It just looks so clunky, especially for a magic caster.
All I needed was probably chain mail, I guess. At least said full armor for the mage. Put him in.
Yeah. Feels like they could have really leaned into something lighter and really accentuated, like, the cape and the skirt bit and made him look more like magic caster-esque. And then instead they're like, fuck you, armor. Like, it's just very weird and clunky. I just don't love this armor design.
We're going to get to the magic class of Nora later, don't worry.
Oh no.
Anyways, here's Elise, the youngest of the four. They're also
magical girl. Again, someone missed the purple memo.
She's more pink than purple, you're right.
Yeah, she's more pink.
Her hair is purple on the side for some fucking reason, I don't get it.
We're not gonna touch that.
Yeah, you put some nice ribbons in it.
I don't like her, I don't really care for her, I just like, she's
yeah, she really does just kind of look like a typical magical design, except they took the bits of her costume that would normally be, like, white and made it black. Like,
pretty much.
And I don't like that either, because, like, blonde hair for white and pink outfit is pretty typical. It's yellow, white, pink, very, like, light-friendly, that's Magical Girl 101. But when they make it black, pink, and, like, white, I guess, but as, like, a minor color rather than a major, her hair looks way too pale. Like, it almost looks like they should have made her hair black, and, like, the pink should be purple, and the black should be white. Like, I know the white would have broken the motif a little bit of everyone else having black armor, but you would have substituted for that by having her hair be black.
Which would be...
So same black, that would be... Yeah, and she has really long hair, so it would lead you through her design. She still have a strong contrast to black, but her magical girl motif and being the youngest and lightest personality would have been better. You know? Like, it's a weird, like... It's like they're like, oh, we want to make her look unique and like a magical girl, and like she's different from her family. But also, we're gonna make her commit to the one part of her family's aesthetic that doesn't match her aesthetic, which is black being a major color in her character design.
Yeah, I feel like pastel pink instead of white could have worked. I can see that.
Yeah, even that too, yeah.
Who is next? It's time for the retainers. Yes, this is Elise's retainer.
Makes sense. Tiffy. She matches at least.
She's pink.
She's pink. I won't hold these guys to the same, like, black armor color scheme thing because they're not in the main family, so I'm not going to harp on that too much.
Fair.
She sure is pink. It's not a bad pink. No, it's kind of like rose gold with pink for her armor, which is a bit jarring, but, I mean, if she's the magical... but if she's the magical girl's second hand, whatever the fuck, I guess her having such a heavy pink lean. If you show me her... Do they have two as well? In these family? Does they have two of them?
Oh yeah, she has another one.
Yeah.
Okay, if you show me the other one, and the other one isn't a white majority color scheme, then it doesn't make sense anymore, and I hate both of them, but we'll see.
We're gonna get there.
Who
is one? I remember who is it.
I can't remember.
It's not. We're gonna get to
okay, so this is not the other one?
Anyway, here's next. She's no one's retainer, but she is from Nora specifically. She's a dark mage. As you would have guessed.
Oh, I remember.
Again.
Oh dear.
Thighless. Thighs out. I don't dislike this. Forehead. Yes. I like her hair. I like the cape mainly in that like other art. I like the cape. I like the gradient on the inside. A hint of purple, but still otherwise a very dark color scheme. She doesn't really stand out too much.
That's fair.
You know, it's very meh. Very meh.
What is
mid-tier?
Here's Elise's other retainer. It's Fulbright from Miss Attorney Saints.
Fuck them both. Fuck it. Nope, never mind. Fuck them both.
You don't like Fulbright?
They fucked it up. all they had to do.
Call him All Might, even though he is.
All they had to do was make one of them pink and one of them white. And then it would have been fine because they would have been using her secondary color schemes, and it would excuse the fact that the last one was 90% pink if they made the other one also over the top and mainly a white or theoretically black color scheme. But then they were like, fuck you, America.
They did make Captain America, who screams about justice.
I fucking hate this. I hate his design in general, and I hate it even more because he is Elise's fucking dude. He does not match her. He's blonde. That's it. He does not fit. Like, not that the other ones in the other, like, group shared, I guess, a lot of aggressive similarities with whoever they were under. But, like, the last family, like, kingdom, let's say,
yes.
They had, like, a very strong, obvious theming in, like, Japanese culture and clothing, meaning everyone by default matched.
Correct.
These chuckle fucks, this fucking circus over here, I'm so upset.
It's probably gonna get worse. Who is next? He's Charlotte.
Oh god!
She is a gold digger.
Everyone, fucking pause.
Correct.
Is she wearing heels?
Yeah!
Maybe she is.
We love that.
Are you like, we're gonna make one kingdom with good, consistent designs. The other one is just bad.
The other one, we're gonna throw darts at a board and see what fucking sticks, apparently.
Correct.
It's supposed to be a border guard.
What?
Like she's into cosplay club. Oh, this is great. This right here, this is hilarious.
This fucking kingdom is a nightmare. We went through, like, such nice theming in the last one where the borderline baseline aesthetic matched even if the color palettes weren't, like, consistent or anything like that, but everyone, like, matched, like, by default. And then this fucking kingdom, they're like, her der armor go burr, and then, like, they fucked it up. Like, what is happening? This is a woman in heels! I hate it here. I hate her fucking collar piece fluffin' fucking choker ass thing. I hate the crop top with fucking booty shorts. I hate the pointless fucking shoulder pads. What are you protecting? You are spaghetti! God damn it, I hate this! It just keeps getting worse. I'm not even touching the heels. I don't even want to touch the heels.
She carried the giant hammer around wearing heels. Yeah, she carries the giant axe. Don't you just go to the next one? Maybe that'll be
go
better.
To the next one. Fuck it. Just go. He's
a Benny. He's a big man with armor.
Thank God.
Yeah.
See, with heels, I suppose.
It's not practical, though. It's not heels in general. It's the fact they're so thin. They're not heavy set chunk.
Thin.
They're not wide heels. If she's a border guard, if she is frontline combat, it bugs me so much that she's just super sexualized in these thin-ass baby heels. She can wear heels, I just wish they weren't, like, that thin and that high. Like, no, she looks like a Playboy bunny minus the ears. Like, I don't...
Anyways, we're going. Here's Benny. There he is.
He's the other border guard that's introduced next to Charlotte.
They come together.
Which is hilarious.
They're friends.
Great. I do appreciate the humor of these two designs next to each other, especially that he's he's dark grays and she's like whites and stuff like that. I can appreciate that. I just hate her design as a baseline with so much of my being.
Fair.
He's very plain. There's not much you can say about him, so.
Okay, next then. Here's Baruka. It's Camilla's retainer, one of them.
Huh.
She
looks
rides
like
a dragon.
Child. Cool. Looks like a child.
How old are you? Camilla. I never get these people don't have Ken ages, so.
Face doesn't give you any more on anything.
She either looks like she's a kid or like she just looks short. Like something about like a little bit of baby face going on. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't mind this.
Oh,
I kind of get the
fun.
dragon. I kind of get the dragon vibes from the armor. Not a huge fan of like the stabby parts of her elbows, but good purple. She kind of looks like her. Like if you covered her head and just showed me her armor, she looks like she was like concept art from like a medieval fantasy Dark Souls
she
game.
She came from Elden Ring.
Yeah, just cover the head. You know,
Bakugan designs. What?
I guess my one complaint, like not much to say in general on this one. My one complaint is that shade of blue does not go with the purple of everything else. So I'm not a big fan of that. But would have preferred if they did like a pastel warm color rather than the pastel blue. But not egregious.
Who is next?
I could live with it.
Camilla's other retainer.
Here, one sec. I'm just putting my glasses on. Let me just clean my
There's
glasses.
a lot to look at here.
Oh, I'm assuming she's a very particular personality type based on the two sprites of her that are just her huffing and crossing her arms.
Yeah, she's a samurai. You know how that works.
Cool. So they can draw people in light armor, huh?
They can. It's
insane. Glad they did it for this one lady, apparently. I like the fabric armor. It's kind of why I pointed out. I liked the patterning you can get by the front and like the sleeves and like very classic medieval style.
Paladin's garbage. It's a bit weird of a Paladin, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awful. I didn't even get to that yet.
Doesn't really work.
But the actual like base of her design is fine. That one piece of armor, you're absolutely correct, is pointless and does not need to be there. It just throws off the entire design. Like you just edit it out. Like I didn't even know. Keep in mind, I'm looking at like the art on the left. The most left art, so I could look at the full body. I did not even see it at first. Like, it blends in that much of her hair that I did not even see it. So, I think literally if you just took off that shoulder piece, I think she'd be a really nice, competent design.
Oh, absolutely.
And, like, with the armor piece, it's just a weird addition. It just kind of throws her off balance weirdly.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I don't know, because, like, this is a thing both in this game and Awakening, because she's a mercenary class. And both of those games just for some reason have a shield on their shoulder as a design. Like I don't get why mercenaries have a shield on their shoulder. It don't make sense to me.
It'd smack her in the face. Yeah, if she lifts her arm, the top of it would like stab into her neck and kill her.
Oh no! I guess she can't lift her arm. Who is next?
Who's next?
Oh, here's Niall. He's a Leo's retainer. He's like
It looks like three different Genshin Impact characters fused.
He looks like Kaya. Kaya's right there, correct.
Yeah. He looks like Kaya not Albedo, the artist?
Albedo's
the artist, white hair?
Yes.
White hair?
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like Kaya, Albedo, and like one other one that I obviously don't know the name of. But mainly those two and like maybe a hint of someone else.
Maybe we should show this to Lauren because she likes Kaya and Albedo. That would be funny.
She won't like him. Just like, wouldn't that be funny? She just does not like him.
Would be hilarious.
Not his hair though, too long. The hair doesn't bug me. It just the side view of it's kind of weird.
It's a guilty gear.
That's a guilty gear. God, yeah, you're right. If you don't look at his bottom, half and just look at that middle art, he does kind of look like a guilty gear character. Kind of has that energy a little bit. Something about the art, like the shading and the yeah, I see that actually. I like him overall. I kind of don't like. I always pick like such specific nitpick things on designs sometimes when I want to complain about them. I don't like his boots. Like I don't mind that they're like such big boots, but like the top of them look, I don't know, like they're made out of wood. Like I don't know how to describe it. They just look weird. They're so chunky.
No, I get it. I can agree.
The pointy patterning, it doesn't really fit anything else of his design because it's all so smooth and like circular and everything like that, and you just get stabby bits on his boots. Very, very nitpicky particular thing to focus on. That's like the one thing that stands out that I don't like on his design. Also, the fact he's breaking his spine in that one art's kind of great, but
he's just that cool. If we go in order,
just that cool.
The next one should be Leo's other retainer. It is. There he is. It's Odin.
There he is.
He's a dark mage. He has the whole titty out. Like the whole thing.
Wow.
The V-neck goes to his belt.
Awooga. I don't mind this.
Oh.
Is the underside of his cape gray or purple? I can't really tell.
I think it's gray, but like the
purple tint kind of stuff, or
I think it might be because like here's the thing: a lot of the talk sprites in Fates have like this effect of darkening like parts of them, as you can see over there. So like I think it might just be purple, but they darkened it a bit too much.
Yeah, it looks like a really like a bit of a desaturated purpley gray kind of thing. I'll go with the. I don't mind. Yeah, his hair is cool. The red is definitely an interesting choice with that shade of yellow and like the black purple kind of thing. It's an interesting red, but they use it so sparingly that it doesn't really assault your eyes. He kind of looks like a clown, like a jester, kind of with the diamond. Well, with the diamond patterning and the colors and yeah.
Okay.
I don't dislike it though. It's just it caught me off guard.
Like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Anyways,
No, it's pretty chill though.
I guess on to the next one. Ugh. Oh no. This is the actual psychopath in the game. She is just Harley Quinn. She likes killing people.
Huh.
Yep.
VTuber.
No.
You can do her like that.
No,
Yes,
I
we
think that's
can.
fair, honestly.
It's Perry. We don't care about this lady.
A lot of her supports are like, I'm sad because I'm not killing people and no one stops.
So ironically, there's that concept art in the bottom corner that has like a rejected hairstyle next to her accepted hairstyle. The rejected hairstyle works a lot better.
It does work a lot better for her, honestly.
Like, I don't know. I think the thing I don't like her design is that it's very much... Her head is very, like, haha, cutesy anime girl, but nothing else in her design matches that motif. So it just feels like if you cut off her head, she would just look like a completely different, generic
Jesus.
fucking Fire Emblem grunt character. Like, there's nothing in her design that makes her stand out except for her hair color. Not even her hairstyle. That is also very generic anime girl. Literally just her hair being a gradient is the only interesting thing in her design. And I feel like that's a real disservice because I feel like they could have really played up like a big skirt and like done different like patterning with her armor. Maybe made it like different colors even. Again, I think the wilder pulled back hair could have been more interesting and a little bit more like fun from a shape perspective so it wasn't just fucking pigtails. It just feels like a lot of wasted potential. It just feels like they really half-assed it, honestly. Like, I'm disappointed. I'm
Fair,
so
honestly.
sad. She could have been so much more batshit crazy.
Who is next? Here's Laszlo. By
That
the way,
sure is an anime boy.
These two are not Alucard's retainers.
Oh, I see. I like him. His
Handsome man.
giant... Damn that... Yeah, I was gonna say, the
Yes, it's
Palindrome
it
doesn't
again.
actually... It doesn't bug me as much as the other girls, just because it doesn't look like... It's sharp, obviously, you can see it best in the bottom art, but in the other art where the concept in the other render are there, it doesn't look as sharp. Like, it doesn't look like if he raised his arm, it would stab him in the neck and puncture his jugular, at the very least.
I feel
It's
like
still very cumbersome, though.
I feel like color-wise, it's also better because it isn't just his hair
Yes.
color again.
Yeah, it's not that clashing red. It's a nice dark black color, which is good because it's the accent color that matches with his belts and his boots. It's
Right.
it's a nice color scheme.
His entire attire.
Wow, that's hilarious. I don't mind it. He kind of just looks like it just looks a bit prissy. Honestly, like kind of like some vague rich boy vibes, kind of. I don't know.
Checks out. Who is next? The other furry of the other
Oh
kingdom.
my god.
This is a wolf boy.
Oh,
The other was a
yeah.
fox boy. You see.
Uh-huh. I just want to wait a quick second. I want to see if
His titties are also somewhat out. I guess if that works for you. His ears.
his
kill
ears
me.
kill me. Yeah, out of curiosity, why are his ears there? Because listen, gang, I was gonna talk about this. I was gonna ask. That's kind of what I was waiting to see if people would mention it or not. Okay, out of everyone here in this call and the people who are in chat right now, what is everyone's opinion on like humanoid furry people having like one set of ears, two sets of ears, or like whatever, right? This is like a thing. Some people hate it when like the wolf ears are where human ears would be, but other people hate it when they're on top of their head because that's not where the ears would go. You know, like shit like that. People complain about this in art all the time. Some people do two sets of ears, some people do on top of the head, some people do like to the side of the head, depending on the animal.
I feel like one. Here's the thing, right? I feel like once the problem is that it looks like it would be elf ears, but it's not an elf. Because like this looks like an elf's ear, but he's not an elf, so it looks just weird. But they're probably on top, or like not necessarily on top, but like above would be better, I suppose.
See, my hot take is that I don't mind this because, and only because in this particular case, it invokes werewolf energy, which I
does
think
have that.
fits.
Yeah, no, right.
So like for me, it's a little case by case. this gets a pass from me.
Fair
Just cause it gives werewolf vibes, and I think that's fitting. Do I like his design though? No. It's so
not.
plain. It's so plain. Like, I don't... He looks like a skunk. Like,
He does, he's just black and white, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still have more people to go? The other maid. Felicia's sister. Or whatever, I think.
Thighs out. I looked immediately. Like, I just
Of
checked
course,
immediately.
they have the same
Thighs
outfit.
out. Yeah. I kind of like hers better.
That's
I don't know
right.
why.
It's because of the hair, maybe. I think the hair probably.
I think it's the hair color and the blue and stuff. I don't know why. Just something about the way she's drawn with it and stuff like that. I like a little bit better.
I think I like her more also.
Yeah.
Old man on a horse.
Gunter.
Gunter, there he is. He's an old man with armor on a horse.
And that sure is an old man with armor on a horse.
I think he's boring. Like he's angry horse.
Angry horse. I don't mind. I like the armor. It doesn't feel overly complex or bulky while still having like wide shoulders and everything, but it doesn't feel like it's 75 layers like the other guys. So I don't mind. Not very interesting, but not egregious either.
Okay. I guess I'll move to the next one. Village girl.
That's a child.
That is a
That is
child.
a baby.
Everyone in her village died. So
Oh, I vaguely remember seeing this on stream.
yeah,
Yes.
we're doing that chapter.
You just gaslit her into fighting for you or something. Yeah.
It's like the kingdom of Honor killed my village, and you're like, yeah, join our gang. We're not with them.
Totally.
She's cute, I suppose.
I like all the browns in her design. Very neutral, but like some diversity. The flowers in her hair are nice. Ironically enough, I would prefer her hairstyle if it was asymmetrical rather than symmetrical. Like in the middle portrait art where it looks like she kind of just has the one side ponytail with the flower. I kind of prefer that
I like that
look
more.
more. Just a little bit of interest kind of thing because she's so symmetrical and so plain with the browns. Just a little variety by giving her something asymmetrical could have been nice. But like still cute. Like she sure is a girl who was handed a spear and was told to fight some shit, you know?
So far as better than two, absolutely. Who's next? The most unimportant character in the video game, there's Shura.
That's a shame if he's actually unimportant because I don't hate his character
He
design.
is, like in most of the routes, or like in two routes of the three, you can recruit him or you can just kill him. He plays no part in the story. I'm sorry.
That's a shame. He actually has kind of like a nice, fun design. It's nice to see a color palette with green being used. Green, I
Crazy.
missed you. Never thought I'd say that.
Just like me for real, I also have no money to redo my roots.
Yeah, his hair is very anime, but I can't. Very rarely does that bug me in these games, other than fucking Pigtails McGee having boring hair. I like his hair. I don't like the art on the right as much, but like that flat on the left, I like that. Like his design is not completely symmetrical. There's some interest there, but it's very clean and concise. Good color palette, darker tones, but there's some like lighter. The green is really nice with it. Like I don't. It's a good design. I'm actually a little sad to hear he's completely unimportant. Why did they give this guy like a competent, nice, simple little design? Like, what the fuck?
Who's next? You.
Oh. Samadhi.
Yes, correct. Prosecutor Samadhi. He came here
Prosecutor
with
Samadhi.
Bobby Fulbright.
Yes, yeah.
He's a neutral-ish character. He's part of he's from a neutral kingdom that neither of the other two control or whatever. It's Walmart brand Orochimaru.
I don't. Something about the way this man is built, I don't like.
He built weird.
No, it's very specifically the kind of this is so hyper specific. God, some of these things I like right before I complain about them, I'm just like, wow, this is the stupidest thing to like fucking point out. So the kind of the gap in his clothing between his arm and his body,
Really
the muscle definition there,
Oh, no.
like that's covered by like that front. Something about that, like he's built weird. It's like they want him to be a twink, but then they gave him muscles.
Yeah,
but
he's
like
supposed to be a twink.
he looks.
He's not strong.
I don't know, just the muscle definition and how they did it with the skin type. It just looks wrong. Like, it looks like he shouldn't be that defined, even if it is skin tight. Because everything else about him reads so thin that, like, it's just something about that kind of looks weird to me in the line art and the shading and everything. It looks like he has, like not massive, but, like, a considerable chest for how thin and weak he looks.
He is weak.
His pecs are just are really oval.
Next
but other than like that, like for some reason like that just like I think it's the shading makes them look like way more prominent than they need to be compared to the other muscle definition. It just looks weird from a shading standpoint. From a design standpoint, he's pretty okay. Again, mostly like grays and creams with like a little bit of green accenting that looks kind of nice. I don't mind the big fuck you puffy sleeves because I am for one an enjoyer of big fuck you puffy sleeves when I draw characters. I don't like that it's not connected to anything on his outfit.
They're just floating.
Yeah, because I thought it might be a thing where they're connected at the sides, and it's kind of like he's draping them down on his shoulders, which wouldn't make sense, but still looks kind of cool. I would, let it slide. But I was looking at the art on the right, and I realized it's not actually connected where I thought it was. So they're just kind of floating.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
That's
but
fair.
I like the big fuck you puffy sleeves and the loose clothing. I like drawing and designing characters with loose fuck you clothing, so I appreciate the hustle.
I think next is a Baldman. There's a Baldman.
Oh,
Wow.
He's do you remember the Mage boy, 14-year-old, whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the leader of like his village or whatever the fuck.
Uh-huh.
Tribe something. He's bald.
Sure is. It's the dude from Street Fighter.
God, he looks
Yeah.
like
I legitimately have nothing to say. It's not a bad design. It's just not
it. It's boring.
anything. It's nice. Color scheme's fine. Cool little theming. It's very, like, I don't know, classic kind of thing.
Are we where I think we are? Yes. The child dimension. This is happening.
Oh. Oh, no. Wait.
We have to look at the children, Evan.
No. I forgot.
Absolutely not. Anyway, he's Corey's
Oh, God,
child.
there's more. Oh.
I also put an indicator of who's their parent up there because that helps to visualize. Because they've been going for like 40 slides or so.
Wait, are we only like halfway through? How many kids are there?
20.
Fuck.
I said they're not. I didn't say halfway through. I said we're 40 slides in.
Oh, God.
Not in the birthday war shoes. I don't think I.
Yeah, I
don't know.
think the shoe thing is more off-putting on. I don't know about the girl because she's posed all tee-hee with her hands behind her back, but on the male kid, I guess it's a little bit more disconcerting the no shoe things because he's wearing these big gloves.
They are very big.
But I like the male one more. I don't know why. I just like the art. Like it's the same outfit, but I don't know. I just think I like the art, like the art on the left. I just think it looks better.
Those two are both from the mobile game. I guess I should mention it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Different art style.
Something about the female kid. I don't like how she's built. She looks like you'd snap her in half around her waist. I don't like that.
Who is next? Azura's child, man. There he is.
I like it. Gay rights.
Absolutely.
I like that again. I really liked Azura's design. I just really hated her fucking disguise design. I thought it was stupid. I like her design, and he carries over a shit ton of her motifs, but he's way more visually interesting because you add another shade of blue to it, like that nice darker blue, and then you have like the designs on like his shoulder pads. The kind of the it looks more fancy, more like ornate. Like there's kind of more going on, and again, it's just very competent, light, cohesive armor. I like him a lot. He's just good design, just very straightforward.
Well, that's nice. Who's next? Jacob's kid.
Oh my god.
Michael likes
him.
him, I guess. I don't like
Won't
He's
lie,
my
I kind of like him too.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Also, the art in the middle is from the TCG because God finding art of these kids is horrible. Fire Emblem had a TCG, by the way.
I like him. I like the permanent eyeshadow. I like how dead inside he looks, you know? I don't know. I think I like him. I do. I like him. He kind of has like a grave robber energy. Is he a dark mage too?
He's a fucking... What's his class, Michael?
He's a troubadour, I think.
So he's like a white mage on a horse, basically.
A healer on a horse, yeah.
Okay. We love a goth. I'll take it, even if he's not a dark mage. Michael kins him. He's just L from Death Note.
Oh my god!
He looks it.
I like him though. Yeah, we love ourselves a goth healer then. That's fun. Something is very amusing to me with the permanent eyeshadow. I don't know. I like this. He's fun. I like him.
Who's next? Child.
Why do these child designs slap so far? What the fuck? I don't
know. They're not bad. Surprisingly.
They're not bad. I like her design. I like the kind of like mobile like backpack kind of thing she has on, and like the hat you can kind of see the brim of behind her. I like the greens in her design. I feel like they're used a lot better than they are in her dad's design. Like the gold looks a lot better with it. She has the advantage of, because she's not like a ninja, she can brighten up a little bit, and it helps her design out with the red and the gold and everything. It helps break up the monotony of the paler colors, or paler desaturated colors.
Who know what they spent their character design budget?
Fucking apparently. I like her. She's, again, she builds on the characteristics of her parents' design qualities. That's good.
It is good.
I like this.
Next is probably
Who's fucking it up? How far are we gonna get before one of them fucks it up? I feel it in my bones.
Here's Silas's
Okay,
daughter.
never mind. She's good. What is happening? I like her better. I like the way her hair is pulled back with the headpiece. Nice. That it's a good headpiece.
Like
her armor is balanced and doesn't feel as clunky as some of the others, especially because you see the puff sleeves and stuff under it. It just feels like it suits her better than it looked on Silas. Like Silas still felt a bit clunky and weird at times with the armor shape, but she feels a lot more compact, light, and like well designed for her purpose. Like, again, looks like her parent, builds on their character elements. She does not like change much. She's very similar, but she's fine. She's completely competent. Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, I like Shiro.
Wow, he's his dad, but hotter. Pardon.
Yeah.
Harder.
Sorry. Got distracted. I'm fucking
sure. Who's this hunk? Who's this piece of meat?
Who's this man's? No, I like him more because like I like Ryoma's design because I like Ryoma's design because like Ryoma's like a pretty dude, kind of like a design characteristic I like, but I feel like the armor again holds them back because of weirdness in parts, but like he feels lighter and more like streamlined from a design that it opens him up. That, like, for lack of better wording, you can look at him better. Ooh. Like, the armor doesn't take away from him a lot. Like, it doesn't distract you.
That's fair.
And he's still armored. He still has, like, the nice, like, color scheme and stuff like that. Like, he's good. I like him. Everything I disliked in Roma, they made it better. Literally. Sarah, exactly. Thank you. Again, all these child designs, except for, like, Corin's kid, have been, like, same character elements, but we made them better. Corin's kid is, like, very mid-tier. I have no real, like, I don't like it, but it's not bad.
That's fair.
But, like, all these other kid designs have just been, I'm impressed. I'm openly impressed. So.
Here's Sakumi's son.
Little lad.
He's a little lad.
He's very simplistic. I feel like he's simpler than his dad.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't dislike it. I like the shapes, I like the colors. It rather than adding or like improving, it feels like they kind of kept it the same, but I don't dislike it. It's still good. Cute. Yeah, he's cute. He's just a cute kid. He's a little simplistic, but cute lad. A little simplistic, but I don't hate it.
Who's next?
I forgot he existed.
Tsubaki's daughter. There she is.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
I just, kind of wish there was, like, one more color in her color scheme so she wasn't all white and red. Because, like, she's pale as fuck, has white in her design, and it's all red, and they're both very, very similar reds.
Everything red.
Everything red and white. I don't hate it, but I don't think... Oh no, his design sucks.
Sucks!
I do appreciate they didn't carry over the blue or whatever the fuck was happening in his design. They picked a color scheme. I just kind of wish there was one more color for contrast. I guess there's technically that orange, but...
I wasn't gonna bring it up, right? But Sarah brought it up. There are like 3 children in this video game who are they just stole the designs from the previous game.
Amazing.
Yeah, if you mix the names around, it's just an anagram of the Awakening name.
Yes. The name of the Awakening character that she's based on is Cordelia. Which you can
I see.
Jumbled around.
Yep.
Yeah. Not offensive, but I don't like her a whole bunch. Again, very neutral. Currently, Corin's kid is still the worst. I'll say that.
Who is next? He's also from Awakening.
Okay. No, okay. I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know if I like him more than his dad. I was kind of looking. I don't like him more than his dad, but I like the hints of personality, like his belt, how he has the little thing sticking out of it. I was like, oh, he looks very plain and boring. I can't really get a read. And then there's like that. I'm like, okay, I like me some character knickknacks. I can work with this.
Michael's husband.
I don't like that in Fates they were just like, let's just get his pits out for no reason. But they're an Awakening.
Maybe we'll do an Awakening PowerPoint something. Not now. No, I'll think about it. Regardless. Here's his son.
He reminds me of the protagonist from Princess Mononoke. I think it's the armor and the sword. Like, something about that gives me those vibes.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, not really the hair or the face, but just kind of the armor build, the light, flexible feel of it. I don't know. 14. Amazing. I like them. I do. I like that the blue and the orange go together. I like how they threw a purple in there but didn't ruin it.
Caught you off guard with that.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. They're competent. I like him. I kind of like the vibe and the personality you got going on with him and everything like that.
I can't wait to get to the Nord children. Everyone like all these suck. Except for 2. Anyways, he's a Tarja from Awakening.
Yep.
But, not Tarja because it's not the same character.
No, clearly not.
You know how this works.
Yeah. She kind of has the same problems going on with that other priest lady with the big bracelets and the beads and the cutout pants and all that. Kind of the same things I don't like. But, I mean, a better color palette, I guess. Kind of. I still don't like it for the same reasons I didn't like that other lady, though. Yeah.
What do we have next? You.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
She has a very kind, very kind face.
I don't remember her personality, so she might be. I don't know.
I think like her main gimmick is just that she talks in haikus, and that's about it. And she likes sleeping.
Oh, that's cute. I don't hate that. I mean, I like her design. I don't know if I like her better with the pink hair or the brown hair. I think the brown hair is nice with the altered color scheme, at least in that art of it and everything like that. Like, the orangey, reddish kind of colors with the gold and, like, the brown hair. That looks nice together. It's like a cohesive, warm color palette. The pink is nice, but I don't think the pink matches her color scheme that well.
Same for, I think, Azura's child. Any of them can have a different hair color depending on who the parent is.
Ah.
So, like, I don't know if that is gonna impact your choice. Like, if he married someone with red hair, she could have red hair. Etc.
Well, with what I'm looking at least, I like her better with the brown hair. I feel like it just fits her color scheme a bit more. Makes her look like her dad. Her dad. I like her.
The daughter of
great.
Cory, man.
I do think I like her more. It's definitely the color palette. Again, yellow,
absolutely.
red, blue can really do some wonders for you with having a cohesive color scheme.
Cute, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I like her.
I
I like the shawl jacket kind of thing she has going on, how it like dangles down. She has a lot of like wavy bits that I feel like could be fun for animation, but not overly complex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, again, she improves upon her father by having a better color scheme, and she's not weighed down by weird patterning or like, she's not plain, she's simple, but not so much that she's boring. Simple but effective, exactly. I like her.
I'm dreading when we get to Nor, which is right here. There's a Xander's son.
Oh.
Oh, shove him in a locker.
Let's go!
He looks like a nerd. He looks like a nerd.
I will add to the funny, the hilarious of this of words. His name is Siegbert. Xander's sword
God.
is named Seaguard. It was like he looked at his sword, was like,
No. No.
What am I
poor
gonna name my
kid.
child?
This poor fucking kid.
Oh, hilarious.
Okay. Here's the thing, though.
Uh-huh. Better than
I
his
like
father.
him better than his dad.
Trying
The
to rock
armor- He's trying and failing.
Oh, absolutely.
His armor, something about it looks better to me.
It's not as much top heavy. It's probably it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. I think it's because he's a thinner, like, not wide shoulder build, and they're not trying to, like, work on that. He looks better. Like, he looks more balanced in that regard. He doesn't look as heavy. The way his oh my god, they fixed the problem with the top armor piece. The thing I complained about with the weird cloth bullshit that was going down to Xander's fucking dick. They fixed it.
They fixed it.
This one makes it. They did, because you can see where the chest plate goes into the cloth. You can see it. You can see it. Rather than Xander's fucking mysterious fucking sensor bar over his cock. Like,
It's cock.
Jesus.
I remember
This
the
is
next
better.
one.
There's more purple, lighter armor, more balanced. It's a better armor balanced design than his dad. I like this more from an armor standpoint. He's failing to rock a mullet, but I'll give him a
He's
pass.
best. And then here's Leo's son.
Very pink.
Very pink.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take after his father. Maybe he hangs out with Aunt Elise.
That would make sense, honestly. I think that's where he would have pulled most of his fucking fashion tips from, was his aunt.
Uh-huh.
He's cute.
I do. I like him. I don't understand what Fire Emblem's deal is with just making looks like they design a character and then they just spill a potion of trans their gender kind of thing. Like,
just spin a wheel. Which one is it gonna be? Let's decide.
yeah, some
Spin the
character
wheel.
designs. I don't get it. How like it. The reason I say this is Fire Emblem is a series that like sticks very heavily to like gendered character design, where like men look like men TM and women look like women TM usually. So anytime you see a woman with muscles or a twink, you're like, oh fuck.
What,
And
you
then
have
they also
these?
have characters like and then they have characters like Force, where it's just like it looks like he looks like a girl for all intents of stereotypical purposes, and they're like, nah, for fun, and you're like, okay. No, he's very cute though.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
he a healer?
He's a healer. I'm pretty sure he's the same type of healer as the fucking Al from Death Note. Like, isn't he also on a horse, Michael?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they're the same type of healer.
Okay, I like that design because like even without knowing that for sure, he reads as a nurse.
I can see
And
it.
that's good. Like that's good. Like he looks like a healer, despite not having very stereotypical healer-esque design qualities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I like that. I feel like that's very effective, and he is very cute. I like the color scheme. I like that they have a darker pink down below that contrasts with the lighter pink up above. Good yellow. I don't actually mind the drill hairstyle thing. It looks better on him than anyone else I've seen him with in this game
He's
series.
rocking it.
He is, and I like that they use like a warm brown instead of like a black or something like that for his darker armor pieces. So very cute, very nice design, and it like reads as a healer support class, so I think that's pretty effective.
Who is next?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
He's very thunder. He is.
The art on the left makes it look like he's slouching, like his shoulders just you know? Like,
Mhm.
the art on the right looks a lot better. Kind of like his dad very plain, not much to write home about. The armor's very boring, but I feel like it's deliberate. You know? It's not that, it's not that.
Deliberately it sucks, yeah.
Yeah, deliberately I think it sucks a little bit on purpose.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Who is next? Niall's his daughter.
Aw, I like her hair.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like the hair. It's very good for her silhouette. I like the blue and the red and, like, the warm gray. Yeah, no, he's a good kid. I don't think she's better than him, but I feel like her design works a bit more than his does. I like that. I don't mind the boots on her as much, because I feel like he just had so much circular design imagery, and I mean, she does too, but I don't know. I think it's the hair. I don't know how to describe this in a way that makes sense, but for some reason, her hair being braids makes the shoes work. And there's no way I could possibly describe that in a way that makes sense.
I get it. Is it because, like, the thing at the top of the boots, like, the movement of the top of the boots is the same as the braids, I guess, if that makes sense?
Kinda, like, it's sharper lines, and because her hair is, like, sharp heart triangle shapes, it doesn't contrast as heavily. Whereas with Niall's, he's all round, smooth, and has a lot of like that circular belt that she has, he also had something similar. So he didn't have anything, like, sharp or triangular in his design shapes that would make sense with those boots. Whereas with her, it doesn't feel as appalling. Like, it feels a bit more cohesive. Yes, she also has the hair thing.
Odin's daughter. There she is making a JoJo pose.
Nice.
Dark Mage also, I guess.
Yeah. This is weird. Okay. I like her design a lot, and I don't mind the fact that it's skimpy. I just really wish her cape was bigger to go with it.
It would go well with it if it was like a big old
like,
cape.
Yeah, because I like, Odin had a big fuck you cape too, and I kind of like the idea of her being skimpily dressed, because he was also kind of skimpy in a way. Like,
his whole titty was out.
Yeah, like, and that, I don't mind that. Like, and I think she looks nice. I just kind of wish she had a bigger cape for bigger silhouette. Like, a big fuck you cape could have been really fun to go with this, and I'm just a little sad. But other than that, she's really nice. I like the colors on her. I mean, it's easier to see the colors and everything on her art than it was with Odin. So, like, it's a good color scheme, paler yellows, and they kind of, like, strengthen them for core bits as an accent. It's good. I just kind of wish he had, like, a big fuck you cape. I don't know. That's my only thing. Big fuck you cape could have been fun.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, no.
There he is.
This one. He left.
I'm a head out.
No! Come back!
I don't wanna.
Do you want me to just go to the next one?
God, okay, wait, I'm coming
I don't know if
back.
this is gonna make it better or worse, right?
Okay, here's the thing. He's better than his dad.
That's not a high.
It's not.
I don't know if this is gonna make him better or worse, but he's voiced by a bit from Kid Icarus Uprising and Smash Brothers.
That makes him better. I could live with that.
I like him.
The character motif for me works better on him because he's such a young kid.
Yeah.
Too. So I don't mind, like, the superhero, like, tough guy, fucking hero-esque thing. I mean, I don't even mind it on Arthur. It's just that, like, Arthur was so appalling because of the characters he is themed to be with. Fucking ugly and atrocious. This kid separated from that. Not that bad. He looks like he's a mock-up superhero. He looks like he fits the, like, gung-ho hero personality type. I still don't like it, but I definitely like him more than his dad.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Next, I'm losing track of. There she is. Soleil.
She's cute.
She is.
I like the color scheme. She, like, kind of lightens up her dad's color scheme a little bit. She still has the big fuck you shoulder piece, which I don't love, but don't hate. I don't know why. I really like this style of outfit. Whatever class this is that has this style of outfit with the very fabric heavy, like you can.
I'm pretty sure it's called.
Is it the Mercenaries? Yeah. I like the fabric that they have. I like the lighter padded feel they have. Yeah, it's nice. Couldn't have used that more. Apparently. Could have given that to your magic casters.
Absolutely not.
Which was pseudo armor. I like her boots. You can see them in the concept art. I like her skirt, and I like the full leggings that go underneath. Like, very, like, contrasting color theme with the white to the gray, like, warm gray to the black. I like her color scheme a lot. Again, still not a big fan of the shoulder piece, but other than that, it's a very cute design.
Who is next? Ah, the other furry's daughter.
I also like her better because I think she's funny because she's like a Little Red Riding Hood reference, but she's also a wolf.
It's pretty funny.
So I like her more than her dad. I think she's kind of funny, and I like the cape. I like her hair color and everything like that. The paler colors, like that contrast really nice with that deep red. Her ears. Listen, man.
The droopy ears.
We gotta take some L's sometimes.
It's fine.
I don't mind the ears. I can get past the ear placement. I don't mind it. But I do like her better than her dad. Again, way more visually interesting. Little Red Riding Hood thing's kind of funny. And I like the pale colors contrasting with the deep red. It's nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah, those ears are fine. Ah, yes, here's King Garen, by the way.
Cool.
That's the slime evil form that I mentioned in Conquest that people are like, he can't. I'm sure King Garen is nice or whatever.
Oh,
there he is. He's
been a while since I've seen that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sure looks evil. No one thinks he's evil.
No.
No one.
Oh my god.
Like that couldn't be evil. Couldn't possibly be evil.
Fuck, where do I start?
You don't have to start. I can just go to the next one if you don't want to.
I'll rapid fire. Let me think about this and I'll rapid fire. I'd like no particular order, just thoughts as they come.
Yeah, just throw them
Okay.
out.
Okay. I hate that his skin is gray. It drains his color palette and makes him look pale as fuck. I hate that purple is the only saturated color on his color scheme. I like his cape. His armor shockingly doesn't look overly bulky, but I still hate the full body armor. I think that's it. I hate how pale he looks. I hate how washed out he looks. I hate that they washed him out and put one bright purple on him and then called it a day. It's not... He looks so evil. Like, it's like, fuck me, man. Like, God.
Fuck, dude, he's evil.
He's evil.
Who's next? Ah, it's him.
Why did you put Hubert?
I wonder, Michael. I wonder why you put Hubert there.
Oh.
I don't like his hair and his face, but not even the face as in the mask. I mean the face under the mask. Like, I don't like his hair because it feels too stringy and weird in texture. I don't like his face because it's too thin and doesn't feel proportionate. But I like his armor and his color scheme and everything else. I really enjoy. Just something about like the face and the hair. Like, if the hair was pulled back into like a bun that kind of like broke up that back, like that circle behind him, like I feel like that could have been fine for a silhouette thing. Like, just pull the hair back and put it up in a high bun that cleans up the front of his face with those hair tangles and like breaks up the back silhouette a bit, I guess. And just, I don't know, something with his face. I think it's because of the hair and the way it strings under his fucking mask.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my worst problem with this is that the hair goes below his mask. Like, why? That doesn't...
Yeah, just pull your hair back, man. Just put it in a fucking ponytail. You clearly don't know how to take care of long hair. Just put it up. It's the easiest way to handle it.
Okay, who's next?
Let's see.
There's Hans. Not evil at all.
Not evil.
Forehead.
His friend. Good old buddy.
Forehead.
Absolute
Big forehead.
Evil.
I honestly, outside of forehead, I don't have much to say. I don't mind the colors.
Dumb.
Actually, wait, tap out. Wait, I got a better look at him. I misread him. I thought he had a shirt and like pants on.
No, absolutely
Sorry,
not.
I saw he's tits out, dick out.
Absolutely.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I don't have much more to say. I just had a late realization that this man's very naked.
I'll just go then. Here's Zola.
Look at this fucking clown.
He's King Garen's basically jester. There he is.
Yeah, that fucking makes sense. God, that's a deep V. He
That's
doesn't
the same
deserve it.
deep V that like Odin has, but in a different
I know,
color.
but he doesn't deserve it.
No, he
looks
don't.
like a skeleton.
See you? What?
Or is he
you know?
Oh, limp's wrist, right. I mean, his wrist is limp on that left picture. So he might be,
Jesus.
you know.
I do not like him. I don't like the blue with the red. I don't like the hat. They were like, oh, what if we did a mage, but it's like a jester? Didn't work. Try again.
No.
Okay, who's next?
Not a fan.
Ah.
Okay.
There's a non-code.
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
He's
Finally.
a dragon, or he can become. Yeah, both. Sure.
Cool. That art on the left looks
DCG.
really nice.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
Very ornate, very good colors. Okay. Bitch looks really plain in the sprite art, but we can live with it. The dragon form's cool. I like the eye motif. I like how fucked up it looks.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Kind of like the concept art looking, because the concept art version, like looking very closely, it looks like he would have been like more tree themed, so he had like branches coming out of him and like all over. I kind of like that vibe a bit more,
That's
but
fair.
We're getting somewhere. I don't mind this.
I think
it's good. I can live with this.
This next corn
not great, but
this next corn's mother, quote unquote mother. Mm-hmm. There she is, Corn's mother.
Yeah. What the fuck was the name of Athena Sykes' mom? Métis?
I think
Métis?
so.
Yeah.
She has that vibe. Cool.
I like. Yeah, I like her. I like the dark hair contrast with the pale everything else. The blue is really nice and like layered under the white. I like her. It's a good character design. It's good color scheme too. It's a nice contrast. Like, this game doesn't fucking do that often, it seems.
I think next is the Hoshido kid's father. There he is. Ryoma's dad himself.
He could stab a man with his fucking beard. Holy shit.
That shit's pointy.
Amazing.
Dilf, really? That one?
Kinda.
I guess.
I don't know. No, I don't disrespect that opinion. I just don't think I fully. I like his hair. I like the spattering of like the white beige kind of color going into the black. I like the helmet piece a lot more. It's a lot more ornate, and I kind of like that. I like that he has like the nice darker colors and then contrasted really interestingly with like white and gold and then black and blue. I like his color scheme a lot. I'm not a huge fan of that knife beard and that little mustache or anything like that. But overall, I like the vibes on him for sure.
Next is Azura's mom. It is Azura's mom.
God, they really rocked that woman out in that right piece of art, didn't they?
They really did, didn't they?
They really upped her cup size by a few.
Girl boss.
Girl boss. I don't mind this. I kind of don't like her pants, ironically enough. I don't like the puff pants on her. Just because it feels like it clashes rather than complements anything else going on in her design. The feather is interesting. Sure is.
It's a feather.
Yeah. I think my biggest gripe, my biggest complaint is the blue in her design. I don't like the blue hair. I don't like the blue accents on her armor bullshit. Not a fan. Not awful. Not a fan, though.
I think the next one is the last one. Yes, your dragon fish maid person. That's a dragon, by the way, that looks like a weird fish. Don't worry about it.
The evilest of them all, I see.
Correct.
I don't know why she has an orb. Why does she have an orb?
It's her orb. Don't be mean.
Yeah, let her have her orb.
Let her have a fucking orb. 'Cause why not?
Don't you like orbs?
No.
Ponder thine orb.
She was ahead of her time. She was spawning the orb way back then.
All right. I actually like her a lot.
I also like her, honestly. Surprisingly.
I do enjoy this design. I really like her dragon design, which is like weirdly fish-like, but I don't hate that automatically, like even though it's not classic dragon. I like it. I really like the color scheme. It's a good red, a good blue, and a good like cream white color that all goes really nice together. Has like that nice koi fish vibe kind of thing. So I like it a lot. I kind of don't like that she has the headpiece as a dragon. I kind of wish it was something different. Like the fact she has like a little piece of clothing isn't bad. Just something about the headpiece, just I don't know, weird. But I like her little pearl. I like her orb. She ponders thine orb. She's cute. I like her human design. I like human designs where like people like there's like a creature design and a human design, but the human design looks like very obviously not human and looks like the monster design kind of thing, So like the eyes still being like that, the big slit on her forehead still, the hair being the gradient. everything like that weird shit going on. I enjoy that a lot.
It's nice.
I wish she had more interesting clothing, but she's just kind of like the maid, simple design. And I think her hair and kind of the other visual elements kind of make up for it. I really like her dragon design, though. Honestly, I kind of fucks with it. I like the koi fish energy, you know.
It's pretty nice. I don't dislike
Yeah, it's
it.
cute. It's cute.
Is that it? That is it.
The end, I guess. Why were there so many?
There are so many of them.
God,
I'm
it's
sorry.
9 p.m. at night. Wild.
I didn't mean to do this, but there it is. It's over.
No,
done.
it's fine. I just didn't realize it had been 2 hours. It didn't feel like it.
So, Evan, does Fire Emblem Fates have more drip than Three Houses?
Yes. Oh my god, yes. Fucking god, it has so much more drip than Three Houses. I remember being way more, like, bored of Three Houses designs than I am by these. Here's the thing, Three Houses was very middle of the road because it's all fucking uniforms. And once we got out of the uniforms, we got into the time skip designs, and the time skip designs, most of them weren't that good or weren't that interesting. They didn't always reflect the person's class very well. They all felt really generic. They're all working off a base, which, I mean, for plot reasons makes sense, but for the sake of interest, everyone felt really samey and pretty boring, all things considered. I'm pretty sure the most interesting design from, like, off the top of my head from Three Houses that I can even remember is probably Dimitri. Like, his older time skip design. Older Dimitri is probably the most visually interesting design that game fucking gave me, you know? This was a lot more, like, there's a lot of highs and lows with Fates, but at least I'll remember it, you know?
It'll be in your mind. And the role session for now, there's already the Kingdom Hearts PowerPoint someday we're doing it. You asked me to do it.
I know, but I forgot it exists. I forgot you finished it.
Like, make a PowerPoint for Kingdom Hearts design. I was like, you asking me? Of course. Of course.
Of course.
I guess I can make a fucking Awakening PowerPoint at some point also if you desire. That would be funny.
If the people wish to hear my opinions, I guess.
I like hearing your opinions.
God, fucking
but I am not
All
the
Might.
people. Don't talk about All Might.
I fucking hated Arthur's design so much. He might be my least favorite.
Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna let you both go because, God, you've been here for more than 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine
Midnight.
though. I will admit the Fire Emblem's design thing did reinvigorate my spirit a bit after Grandia. I won't lie.
This is great. This is fun. It's enjoyable.
This
You get
this
to
is
shoot the
fun.
shit.
Yeah. See you, besties.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Toodles.